everyone, so today we're going to make up this Lego Star Wars Luke Skywalker Xwing Fighter set. This is retiring in the end of December, so just be aware, and I got all dressed up for it in my Park Rangers Endor set. There are 4 bags in total, 1 small sticker sheet and a fairly thick size booklet with a QR code on the front to scan for your points, so just be aware of that. Here's the first minifigure. It's R2-D2. Love the printing on him. And then this is Luke Skywalker. This is his first face. I love the printing on the torso and the legs, and I love the helmet. This is the second face. Again, love it so much. So one's got a visor and one doesn't. And here is me making up bag number 1. I'm really sorry I've lost the footage of showing you all the pieces that were in bag number 1. If you want to know, I would just say just look at the instructions on lego.com and go from there. I found this build to be really interesting up until the point which I'm sure you'll see in the second bag, where I really did struggle with certain Technic pin pieces. It was a bit complicated, and I'm sure you'll see why. But this is everything that this is the outcome basically of bag number 1. I love the detailing in the cockpit, and I love the fact that, you know, you start off with the nose. So this is, now let me get this right, Admiral Dona, and he's got 2 faces. And this is Princess Leia. She's got 2 faces. So that's face 1 with the printing. Please forgive me about the pronunciation of these guys. I'm really struggling after a seizure today. And this is her second face. And here is me making up bag number 2, and this is what I'm talking about. There is Technic pin whole block that helps move the X-Wing's wings. And I did this wrong when I was building. So I had to, after finish recording, go back and take this whole thing apart and redo it. And I don't even know where I went wrong, if I'm being perfectly honest. I just think it was just one small error, and that completely offset the entire thing. The wings just weren't moving until I took it all apart and redid it, basically. And I'm just attaching stickers here, and I hate stickers. You all know I hate stickers by this point, I hope. And as you can see, we're now just building like the last little bit on the back, which is really, I enjoyed it. Once I've got the Technic pins done, I really enjoyed it. I haven't done many things with Technic pins, so it was really interesting. So there you can see what I'm talking about, because the wings attached to them for Technic pins on the side. So this is everything now in bag number 3. Again, I'm sorry I've lost all the footage for bag number 1 and 2. Don't know where it's gone. I think I was just too excited to get started and building on this that I just completely lost it. Yeah, and whilst I was watching this, I was watching a bit of Clone Wars, and then I got a little bit like distracted, so I had to switch to something that was monotonous. But yeah, so you start off by making the landing structures, and then you start making the bottom half of the wings. So it was, again, very interesting. Never done anything like this. This is actually one of the very few Star Wars ships I've ever done. So there you go, there's the bottom of the X-Wings, and there's the landing pads there, which are really interesting and do hold the ship up fairly well as well. And this is now bag number 4. Again, not showing you any of the stuff that's in the bags, so I'm sorry. I think I was just too excited to get into it that I just completely and utterly forgot to take video of the parts for you all. Again, I'm sorry about that. And here is me just doing all of the sticker elements. Again, I really don't like doing sticker elements. I really don't. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting through this fairly quickly. It was such a very quick build, I would say. If you get it right, like the Technic pins in the beginning, it goes by like an absolute breeze. Very quick, very easy to understand the rest of the pieces as well. So in bag number 4, the final bag, you do the top 2 wings, and then you do the thrusters on the back, which, to be perfectly honest, I didn't really know. that we needed that until I added them, and I was like, oh yeah, we need them. Again, very interesting builds there. I just didn't enjoy the sticker bits and the technique pins in this, but otherwise I love this set so much. It's such absolutely amazing Star Wars. Like, look at this, like absolutely amazing. Luke and R2-D2 in the set. Like, that's it with the wings open, and as soon as you put it down, the X-wings, like, the wings close, which is a bit of a shame because I think that it looks better with the wings open, so I might have to try and find a way of displaying it with the wings open. But here's everything with all the minifigures in the set. As I said, this retires at the end of December. I think it's worth the price because you get 4 minifigures in the set, and the set looks actually really nice, and if you're a classic Star Wars fan, this is going to absolutely be incredible for you to have in your collection.